Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Is everyone here? This is Ichiji Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. What is this? A wall. A huge, gray... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome? Rather, we appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're continuing the investigation of our death in Hatoful Boyfriend, the Bad Boys Love storyline. I'm just going to get right into it because I'm curious as to what is going on. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything in here, anything useful in here. Yuya said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Geez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is in no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste, we should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? So we're going to meet the one who is the janitor. Excuse us. What is this? It doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sequoia. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Wow, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sequoia, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Othen Jonkun and the mysterious wall outside. You have been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yeah, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall is outside, then? Nope. Useless wretch. Sequoia, calm down. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I I can't think of any reason why there'd be a need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase, then. A complete waste of time. Let's go, Kawara. Wait. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check there. Of course, the headmaster did speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his... Did not speak to us in person from the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. If you never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. Wan. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Okay, we're gonna go to... I don't know why they're gonna give us the choice. I want to go to the lab. Let's see what's going on in the lab. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with John-kun now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us now. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining pieces of John-kun up on one of the lab benches. You must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara. A moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your love crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I the internal. Ho. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Indeed. I misread that in Sequoia's voice. It wasn't Sequoia talking. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in, after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there, is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. It does look like it might be. It does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah. Maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let's move on. Okay, we still got a little bit to go. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about John-kun, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say... Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir? Are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sequoia, that's... It's locked? Bah, where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away. Indeed. He was never the type to walk about campus. I keep reading it. Or perhaps he's locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. That's a little redundant. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you were imagining things? Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... Oh, what is that? Oh, that's making me really uncomfortable. Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What the fuck is that? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is going on, man? First I got my head in a box, now there's a scarecrow monster that's chasing Ryota and Sequoia around. Actually, I don't know that he's chasing him, he's probably just standing there currently. He can make noises? What the fuck is going on with this game right now? This is the most disturbing shit I've ever seen in a game that's not supposed to be a horror game. It's not supposed to be a horror game, is it? Like, is that the joke? Is it, it was like funny at first and now it's scary and legitimately like making me uneasy because holy shit. What the fuck? What the actual fuck was that? That is all the time I have for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for being bad with me. Remember that failure is not the worst thing that can happen, and glow on with your bad selves. I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay awesome. Wait, can I get the run ability? Whoa, what is that noise? Nah. No. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Oh! Please do not do that again.